For these two teams, a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. So it's Denver now. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Screen by Gordon. Three-pointer. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Edey. Now Bain. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wells. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Porter. Back to Gordon. Pass to Porter. Takes a 3. And again, Denver with a 3.
That's a great response from Porter Jr. Taking those 3 points right back.
After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024. Grant.
You know, really by no fault of their own, B.A. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Here's Porter. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Outside Murray. From behind the arc. The rebound by Edey. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Jackson, the pass to Bain. Outside Morant. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Back to Murray. A minute 42 left in the first. It's Jokic, high post. The Nuggets need to get one up. Porter. The rebound by Edey.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Jackson on the wing. Pass to Morant. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Morant's got 8.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Clark is checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And Denver with a change here too. Watson's checked in. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Gordon, the pass to Westbrook. Gordon with a screen on Bain. And another miss by Denver. Grizzlies lead by 5. Into the lane. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Morant. Saric checks in for the Nuggets. Michael Porter comes in for Gordon. Saric outside to end the drought. And it's Porter, that time on the assist by Saric. He's got 5.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Bane, the pass to Jackson. Rebounded by Denver.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Murray. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
We've got Luke Kennard, Santi Aldama out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Pippen in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Here's Pippen. Jackson outside. Clark, the pass to Pippen. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Well, Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the official.
Brown's checked in for Najee. Wells, the pass to Clark. Now here's Kennard. 5 on the clock. And he buries his first look.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for Denver, trailing by 5. And finished off by Westbrook.
You know, Westbrook will not let an opportunity to embarrass his defender go wanting. Oh, my goodness, what a move.
Grizzlies lead by 3. Here's Pippen. Pass to Jackson. To the middle. Oh, Clark with the slam.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Desmond Bane comes in for Kennard. And it's Ja Morant in for Pippen. Nikola Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray comes in for Watson.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Stolen by Jokic. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Well, you got to be on guard when Jokic is in the area now. He's adept at reading defenses and going after steals.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Jackson gets the bucket.
And I love that Jackson Jr. doesn't get fazed by the defense. He's just staying locked in on scoring despite the solid contest.
To the wing, right side. Here's Brown. He's got 5. Murray from outside. And again, Denver with a 3.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Knocks it down from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Outside Porter. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Porter's got 6 points in the quarter.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release in deep range, too.
Morant fights through contact inside. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Westbrook taking his time here. Jokic finds Murray. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Now here's Morant. He's got 10. Over Murray. Oh, Morant from close range.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Memphis ahead, leading by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
On the court for Denver. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. And it's Jokic in it to find. Oh, Morant! Wow!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Nuggets trail by 3. Clark, it's been great to see the Nuggets as a perennial powerhouse these past few years.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you get a guy like Nikola Jokic. I mean, he's a game changer, and what a joy to watch. Took a long time for them to finally get to the place where they could win that first title, but usually teams don't become champions overnight. It's a process. Now everybody's scared of him. Jokic has such an efficient, soft stroke, especially from this in-between area.
Back to Morant. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Down low. Jackson against Porter. Back to Murray. Gordon with a screen on Morant. Murray from outside. On target from range. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
Outside Bain. Pass to Wells. From downtown. And another 3 from Memphis.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Chalk up 2 there. 12 points for him.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now, because he's creative, and once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
Jackson with a screen on Murray. From deep, Morant. And Morant laces the triple.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown, wide open. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
Good find from Jokic. Fantastic at getting that rock to teammates on time, on target.
With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark, Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, B.A. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball player.
Fades. And it's Bane with the rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Pass to Edey. Outside Morant. Oh, a determined bucket from Morant.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Murray against Morant. A shot from the mid-range. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 14 points.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Here's Morant. And it's Memphis with another. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. He's been lighting. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Brandon Clark, Santi Aldama out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Wells in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Westbrook. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Boy, the passion Westbrook plays with is infectious. He plays hard every second he's out on the court.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Grizzlies.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
That one misses.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
14 feet away. No problem from Clark as he finishes at the rim.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Murray, no good. Memphis leading by 6. Bane, the pass to Aldama. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Pass to Clark. Now Bane, down to 5 on the shot clock. And the three-pointer goes. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
The Nuggets want a timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Aldama. And it's Ja Morant in for Pippen. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Denver's head coach was saying to the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Up top, Morant, defended by Murray. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Pass to Jokic. Over Edey. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what he does? I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Here's Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot and with his height advantage, oh, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Outside Morant. Ja slithers his way in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
Murray with it. Here's Jokic. The rebound by Edey. Grizzlies lead by 9. There's 57 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Morant, no good. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Jokic. Buries it down low.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Pass to Jackson. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Morant. And the layup falls. Morant's got 30 points.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Brown sinks the tray. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter, and that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and he commits the intentional foul. Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. 16 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Murray passes to Porter. And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You've got to play harder than that.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Taking 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
Murray looking around. So Memphis wins it. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
should be a fun one, a clash at the center position.
Yeah, and Kevin, the way the game has changed, we don't see these kind of big men matchups much anymore. And so it's great to see one where two great big guys going at it, and they're going to go after each other.
And Stan, you know what you're talking about. You've had the opportunity to coach some great big men.
Oh, I have. I had Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Andre Drummond. I seem to always have good centers.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Davis is out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Thompson, and it's Irving in at the point guard. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Kind of odd to see a lefty in today's game, but Conley is a player you have to anticipate properly, or he'll use your mistake to get the end one.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota had, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And yet another circus shot from Kyrie. Not many of the shot-making ability of Irving.
Pass to McDaniels. Thompson against Edwards. Three-pointer. A rebound by Washington.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now here is Irving. Davis with a screen on Edwards. Thompson finds Davis. He can't get it to go. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. It goes out of bounds. That one off Washington. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Randall against Davis. It's Randall with the drive over Davis. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Irving. Produced screen on Conley. Nobody near Irving. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Yeah, terrific feel for where the defense is hedging. Irving knows that's his shot to take.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Here's Irving. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. And it's in there.
Almost effortless looking. Kyrie's motion inside is so well practiced.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. The Mavericks also with a sub. Dinwiddie's checked in for Irving. Now here's Conley. 5 points in the game. Here's Randall. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Davis. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley.
A difficult shot for some bigs, but AD making it look easy.
Alexander Walker passes to Clark. The 3 connects from three-point range.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for that.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Marshall passes to Christie. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. DiVincenzo kicks to Clark. Here's Alexander Walker. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Davis surveying the floor. One second left. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that does it for the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead. They lead. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Reed is out there with Miller. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down. Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
And here are the Mavericks now after the basket by Minnesota. Outside Irving. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
The defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to talk to his guys. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Miller. And it's Conley in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Edwards comes in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Pass to Gafford. Dallas moving it around. Irving against Conley. That ties the game. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Drills it from outside. Edwards got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Mavericks trailed by 3. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. And here's Edwards following the 3-pointer by Kyrie Irving. And the rejection by Gafford. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done.
That gives them the lead. Washington's got the lead up to 1 now for the Mavs.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Here's Dillingham. He's covered by Thompson. McDaniels kicks to Conley. 4 on the shot clock. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Right back at you. Conley's a counter-puncher. He knows when his team needs a lift.
Williams passes to Davis. Over Randall. Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Davis against Randall. Shoots from 12. And he hits the jumper for 2. And the Timberwolves lead by 2. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. They've got P.J. Washington. Anthony Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Thompson, and it's Irving in at the point.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Here is Edwards following the score by Dallas. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. Edwards got 5 now.
Well, right there, Edwards uses the screen to create the space he needs.
Washington against McDaniel. Right side Davis. Outside Irving. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 15.
And when Irving is rolling like this, it's really special to watch. Not much the D can do.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Outside Conley. Has to Gobert. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Conley.
And not just a jump shooter. Conley is also adept at finding real estate close to the rim.
Irving attacking. Can't get it to fall.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh. Not on my watch.
Irving for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Irving's got the lead up to 4 now for Dallas. You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that.
You did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
Alexander Walker, he's checked. Oh, a little extra right there from Edwards.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Thompson outside. Outside, Davis. Here's Irving. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And that's now 20 points for Kyrie Irving. Timberwolves trail by 3. Now here's Randall. Pass to Alexander Walker. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Thompson.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
And Thompson launches it from deep. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Edwards' shot is good.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And here's Irving. After Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Marshall. Irving's got 23 points.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Davis. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
What a performance for Kyrie. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. They've got Edwards. Also Dante DiVincenzo's out there. Reed is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Minot in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. So it's the Mavericks now after the basket by Minnesota. Outside Irving. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. 26 points for him.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Edwards can't hit.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged, though.
Reed against Christie. Pass to Marshall.
Clearly a foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Timberwolves trail by 4. Randall outside. Back to Conley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And this is the right play by Conley, sticking with the motion and ensuring he gets to the line.
Washington's checked in for Marshall. And so Mike Conley nails both of them. Dallas has gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Pass to Washington. Here's Davis. Outside Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Rebound Minnesota.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the reputation of Conley is a pass-first player, but he can pour it on when his team needs him to.
To the middle. Gafford passes to Davis. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
For 3, Edwards. Edwards cashing in from outside.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Irving up top, covered by Conley. And that one, good. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
And make no mistake, Irving wants the ball in his hands in these moments. His confidence is off the charts.
Oh, here is Edwards going inside, drops in the layup for 2.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Irving, good. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Kept alive. Gobert, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
Money!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. With the game in the balance, coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. He told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
Thank you, David. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
And he gets it back. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Guys, what are their best options now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
3-pointer, Randall. Bullseye! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Well, excellent read there by Edwards. He saw someone had a better shot, and he got them the ball.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Now Irving. Latrey. Right between the eyes.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. This win, such a tremendous... All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist, and the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Moody, and it's Green in at the 5 spot. Just 3 to shoot. The baseline J. That one's good from Bane on the assist from Jackson.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now here's Moody. And here's Butler outside. And it's Bane with the rebound. Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players in the league with the big game experience of Butler.
Yeah, and those big games, BA, are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well. So the bigger the game gets, the bigger Jimmy Butler appears to show up.
One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons.
Now here's Bain. Here's Wells. There's Jackson with the three. Gets the three ball to go.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Curry. And the Warriors with another three.
On another level, Curry is totally ready to duel this one out from the three-point line.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Memphis's head coach for a minute. I asked him specifically about Stephen Curry and what his defensive game plan is for him, and he told me, I just talked with them about communicating out there, especially when the screens are coming. We can't give Steph an inch in those situations. I think it's fair to say we can expect to hear a lot of chatter out there tonight, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Wells. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Jackson. 1:43 left to play in the first. From deep, Bain. And another three for Memphis.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Podziemski. Back to Curry. Here's Moody. From deep. He buries it from three.
Yeah, I know you want to focus on the shooting with Steph, but man, he's going to make plays too.
Outside Morant. Unloads from 13. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
I mean, what do you expect when you give them the clear look? That's just too easy.
He's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Moody. Payton's checked in for Podziemski. And it's Buddy Hield in for Curry. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Hield. Launches a three. Good. And Butler gets the assist.
Well, Hield can make a living out there from behind the arc. Doesn't need a lot of room to get his shot off. And he drains that one with ease.
Now here's Aldama. Here's Jackson. No good there. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Outside Hield. Butler against Jackson. And he lobs it up top. Throw it down on the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Bain surveying the D. Jackson with a screen on Payton. From deep, Bain buries it from three. Bain's got 11 points.
Oh, he's really showing off now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down.
Desmond Bain getting it done for the Memphis Grizzlies. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then there's Santi Aldama. And it's Pippen in at the point guard position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Out to the wing. Pippen pass to Jackson. Clark right side. Shot clock at 5. Clark with the screen. Kennard. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Kennard on the double team. Here's Payton. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, they brought the double team to force the ball out of his hands, but failed to rotate off the pass.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Takes the 3. Pippen, no good. The Warriors lead by 3. Payton with it, and it's Aldama picking him up. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr. That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Kuminga. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And he gets it back. And he's able to get it back. Count it. A minute 50 left in the second period. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
And the Warriors making a change here. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And Podziemski subbed in for Hield.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Now here's Morant. Back to Aldama. Pass to Wells. From deep, Payne. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. And we see Mike Miller in the crowd. He won 6th Man of the Year in a Grizzlies uniform.
You know, they could use some of his shooting right now as they're struggling to get it going.
Edie's checked in for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Aldama. The Warriors also with a sub. Hield's checked in.
Man, look out when Jimmy Butler feels confident and comfortable from deep.
Outside Bain. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Outside Butler. Green with a screen on Jackson. And here's Butler outside. The rebound by Edie. Grizzlies trail by 4. Now here's Morant. Fantastic finish inside by Morant.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Jackson against Butler. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
At the line for the Warriors, Jimmy Butler. At the line for 1.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And here's Morant outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Warriors ahead, leading by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
On the floor for the Warriors, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Green out there with Butler, and it's Moody in at the small forward position. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Crosses over, and the layup is good. Jackson's got 5 points.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
Brent, you think about Jimmy Butler, great in the regular season, even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments, and that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time.
Grizzlies trail by 5. Pass to Wells. Now here's Jackson. Back to Bane. Inside, here's Morant. Ooh, Morant going right at him.
Fearless play by Morant. Goes up against tough coverage and still manages the inside shot.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Outside Pajemski. Green with a screen on Bane. Here's Pajemski. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 5.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now here's Bane. He's got 14. Left side Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
Wow, pretty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is, and great timing on the rejection.
And the Warriors making a change here. Hayden's checked in. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Clock at 4. And here's Morant outside. It's rebounded by Golden State. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. Stephen Curry is still playing, but the debates have already started about where he ranks among the all-time greats, Brent.
LBA, it's a matter of opinion, but if your opinion is that he shouldn't be up there, shame on you. At 6'2", this guy is pound for pound, maybe the best player that's ever suited up in this league.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Brent, you could hit the 3 back in your day, and no doubt, Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history. What makes him so good from deep?
To me, BA, it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him in pregame warm-ups or in the offseason, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does, and there's no one that produces the way that he does either.
Now here's Curry. Butler passes to Curry. 4-3. Aldama grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Morant against Curry. Pass to Jackson. Off target at the rim. The Warriors lead by 7. Payton with it, and it's Aldama picking him up. Blocked! 59 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Edey, that's good.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Golden State has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Curry passes to Butler. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Butler's got 9 points.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Pass to Edey. Jackson outside. Here's Edey. Green covering. To the paint. Here's Aldama. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, come on, BA. I mean, where's the defense? That's It's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Green with a screen on Morant. The three from Curry. Another three for Golden State.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Desmond Bane, Santi Aldama out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Wells in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Left side Curry. It's rebounded by Memphis. Up top, Aldama. And the bucket is good.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
The Warriors leading. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout. Clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Some changes for Memphis. Edie's checked in for Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And Pajemski subbed in for Heel. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Grizzlies trail by 4. And here's Morant. Outside Bane. Here's Jackson. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
Flashing the in-between game. Nice. I mean, Jackson is more than capable of draining this when given the chance.
Butler, a screen on Morant. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Butler. Outside Curry. Outside Pajemski. Just 5 on the clock. Green with a screen on Bane. Here's Pajemski. Three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
To the inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
It's clear Jackson Jr. embraces the spotlight. He's a solid scorer who makes important shots for this team.
Curry against Morant. Oh, Curry, what a tough finish.
What worked from Steph Curry gets open and makes it look easy. Wow. Yes, sir.
Oh, my.
Throw that one up top.
What a play. Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Outside Pajemski. Curry against Morant. Outside Butler. Yes! And the foul! Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
Timeout! Grizzlies! There's 53 seconds left in the final quarter. And that one brings them within one.
Oh, you know Morant wants it. And guess what? He got it.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Green with a screen on Morant.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
Timeout, Grizzlies. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
And an intentional foul right there.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a three-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
There's Jackson with the 3. Can't knock in the 3. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And so the Warriors take the win. And they barely... Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Indoors that should attract a lot of attention in this game. That matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Now let's take a look.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
Outside Gordon for the three. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Has to Gobert. Outside Edwards. And the three ball is good. Edwards got 5.
What a response from Anthony Edwards. If you make a three, he wants to come right back at you.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Porter, no luck.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Randall dishes to Gobert. Outside Edwards. And another three for Minnesota.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Porter looking it over. And they double up Murray. Gordon the pass to Jokic. 4 on the clock. Over Gobert. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Back to Edwards. The jump hook. Rebound by the Nuggets.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Porter against Conley. Porter inside. And finished off by Porter.
Whew. He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
Gobert with a screen on Murray. Conley the pass to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. The Nuggets also changing it up. Watson, he's checked in for Michael Porter. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Christian Brown. Now, here's Westbrook. Down low. Jokic, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you gotta look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Here's Westbrook, following the basket by Julius Randle. Pass to Gordon. Back to Westbrook. No good with the layup. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Still scoreless. Gobert can't hit.
pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Murray. To the inside. On the wing, Murray. Knocks down the three ball.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Miller is out there with Reed. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Edwards in at the two-guard spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Alexander-Walker on the wing. Back to Miller. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Outside, Porter. Bounce pass from Westbrook. And a wide open look for Porter. Again, the Nuggets score.
And out of the pick and roll, Porter showing great coordination, fluidity, and versatility.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all. That's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. Minnesota making some changes. Gobert comes in for Miller, and it's Mike Conley in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Cans it from downtown. Murray's got 6.
And the best scorers, like Murray, they believe every shot they take is going in, no matter how deep they are on the floor.
Back to Edwards. Free throw line jump shot. Not happening that time. His second miss in 5 shots. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Julius Randle comes in for Naz Reid. And it's McDaniels in for Dante DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen for Randle. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
Well, so often the guy who sets the screen. In that instance, Julius Randle with the ball in his hands in the pick and roll. Go ahead, Julius.
Jokic inside. Defended by Gobert. Jokic with the bucket.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
1:33 left now here in the second. McDaniels passes to Conley. Back to McDaniel. It's in there. Conley with the assist. McDaniels got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. It's Porter outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Randle. A beautiful reverse layup. Randle's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, there was plenty of contact down low, but Randle assertive and able to find the finish.
Porter, a screen on McDaniel. 40 seconds left here in the second, and the shot is good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Gobert with a screen on Westbrook. Edwards. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Edwards got 10. Denver's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Murray looking around. Pass to Jokic. Misses the chippy right there.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Timberwolves ahead, leading by just 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So on the floor for Denver, the forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5, down low. And yes, it's good. Rule adjustments, Doris, regarding the rip-through move. Do you think those have been effective?
Kevin, I certainly think we've taken a step in the right direction. We have got to give the defense more of a chance at this point, and the idea that you don't get shots on the rip-through is important. It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up. It's going to be Jokic shooting. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves.
Edwards with the dunk of the night.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
And here is Murray. He's got 6. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randall has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
90 seconds now into the second half. Bangs home the trifecta. Murray's got 9 points.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
McDaniels kicks to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Over to the wing. A nice shot by McDaniels. He has 5.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Outside Porter. Randall against Gordon. Outside Porter. There's the 3. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist by Porter. 6 points for Aaron Gordon.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pass to McDaniels. To the paint. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
Jokic with this screen on Conley. Murray the pass to Jokic. Porter kicks to Murray. Now here's Jokic, defended by Gobert, and Jokic slams it in. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Edwards from the arc. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. The Nuggets have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Alexander Walker on the wing. Nothing on the board. Shoots the three. Sinks the three-pointer. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Here's Jokic. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of three. Nuggets lead by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Anthony Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Minot in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Well, this guy is so special. On the attack on the interior, this guy is seeking contact. He doesn't want to avoid it.
Edwards against Westbrook. Edwards, no good.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Westbrook fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
You must respect the strength of Russell Westbrook. Boy, even when you foul him, he can still finish.
For the Nuggets, Jokic, he's checked in for Šarić. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And Porter subbed in for Christian Brown. Back to Randall. Fires from deep. And that's Jokic with the rebound.
They came close there to tying it up.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
Fades away. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Jokic has got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets. Randall outside. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Inside. Here's Edwards. What a shot by Edwards.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Christian Brown's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen on what David Adelman went over with his team. Now he wants this team to stop playing it safe. He said we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Randall passes to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Randall finds Edwards.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
Murray outside. Here's Jokic. Misses off the left iron.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Gordon. And Murray now top of the key. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Brown. Will it go? Gobert pulls it in. And now we've got the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Stolen by Conley. And that's an intentional foul. It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. 17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
And here are the Nuggets now. The Nuggets with another miss. And so the Timberwolves take the win. Some good. All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Kyrie Irving out there with Thompson. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Davis in at the 4. Now here's Washington. Pass to Gafford. And here's Davis. Washington outside. Right side, Irving. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Man, Kyrie just has an unbelievable ability to finish in traffic.
James outside. Back to Doncic. James, a screen on Irving. From deep, here's Doncic. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Now here's Doncic. The 11-footer. Basket counts. Doncic has got 5.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
We talked about facing a premier defender like Anthony Davis, and Coach told me AD is obviously a tremendous offensive player, but his impact on D is even greater. He's an elite rim protector, and he moves like a wing out there on the perimeter. Without a doubt, Davis covers a lot of ground defensively. Back to you, B.A.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Doncic. He's got 5. Hits the trifecta.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
Here's Thompson on target from about 13 feet. 5 points in the game.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Now here's Hayes. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. Outside Reeves. Jacks up a 3. Gafford grabs the miss. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. That one drops for him.
Boy, I tell you, that's a freight train coming down the tracks right there. You don't want to mess with AD when he's on the move like that.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Finney Smith checked in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for Reeves. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. Christie's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Davis, the pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Marshall. Back to Dinwiddie. The 3-ball. Rebound by the Lakers. Pass to James. .43 seconds left in the opening quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Drains the triple.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And here's Davis. Good D by Finney Smith.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Pass to Doncic. .18 feet out. That shot missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Lakers ahead, up 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
We've got Austin Reeves, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Connect. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Vincent in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Counted for Vincent. Vincent's got his first 2 points. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Irving for 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Puts up a 3. Drills it from deep. Irving's got 11.
This is Irving's mentality. He understands that he is out there to shoot and shoot often, especially off the catch.
A different look for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Edwards comes in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Now, here is James. There's the 3. LeBron fires and hits a 3.
If you're the defender, what do you do there? How do you really play LeBron in the pick and roll?
Irving, the pass to Thompson. Now here's Irving. He's covered by Vincent. Kyrie Irving again! 13 points in the game.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Vincent outside. Pass to James. James double teamed. Here's Finney-Smith. The shot's good on the assist by James.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
Thompson outside. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
That one goes in.
There is one guy you can count on, and that's Kyrie Irving. He knows how to find shots and make an impact on that end of the floor.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. James with the ball. Marshall's there. James with the focus.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
No, make no mistake. He is still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
Goodwin's checked in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for Vincent. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Dallas. Washington comes in for Marshall. And that one's good. Irving.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Outside Davis to the middle. Outside Irving. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Great hustle there from Kyrie in the paint, outworking the defense and finding a quality look.
Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Luka! Get off me! And here are the Mavericks now. Now Irving. 20 points for him. Can't connect from short range. Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, they've got Kyrie Irving. Anthony Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's Washington in at the 3 slot. Doncic is doubled. And here's Reeves outside. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Gafford with the bucket.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
Pass to James. Back to Doncic. Beyond the arc. The shot's good on the assist by James. Doncic has got 10.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real. Beautiful effort on that tip-in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Nope, 4 for 7 now. The Mavericks lead by 8. Pass to Irving. Now here's Thompson. Back to Irving.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
Man, just the total offensive package. Kyrie is a once-in-a-generation guard.
It's his first trip to the line. And Los Angeles making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Both free throws good from Irving.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
James passes to Doncic. James outside. Outside Finney Smith. And here's Doncic outside. Rebound Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Irving. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. No good. Lakers trail by 10. Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. Finney Smith a screen. Let's go with a 3. The shot by James. No good. And Davis has got the ball here for the Mavs. Pass to Irving. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Connects from downtown. Irving's got 25 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Down low. They need this. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
The Mavericks lead by 11. Irving, the pass to Gafford. Back to Irving. Pass to Davis. This one for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Lakers have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Doncic against Irving. James outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. James has got 13.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Connect is out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Vincent outside. Hachimura sets a screen. On the wing, Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Finney-Smith. That one's good from the corner.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Launches it. He drops it from range. Marshall's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Lakers trail by 8. Vincent passes to James. They set a pick. Lets it go from deep. And James responds with a triple.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket. Dinwiddie's got his first points of the game.
Gotta love guards that can finish inside. Is Dinwiddie on that list? Absolutely.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He reminded his team just how close this game is, saying, guys, we aren't out of this yet. We still have plenty of time left. Let's go out and execute our game plan, and I promise you, we will win this game. Let's see how they come out of this timeout, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Doncic. Oh, Doncic unfazed by the defense.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Doncic against Irving. And it's Dallas scoring again.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. And it's all from three-point range. The Mavericks lead by 10. Pass to Thompson. Here's Irving.
With how crazy his handles are, Irving, man, this man gets to the line a lot.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Dallas.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Count it.
This is Doncic's pure shooting ability in action, making it look easy with that nice floater.
Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Irving. Puts up a deep 3. Dallas no good that time either.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
And it's James with the jam.
And look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. Pass to Irving. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Throws it up high. Stolen by Davis. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And the dunk by Gafford.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Irving against Doncic. Outside Irving. And so it's Dallas winning this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can beat.
Has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Wells is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Edey in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Back to Morant. Driving inside. And Morant throws it down.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Gobert with a screen on Bane. For 3, Edwards. Offensive rebound. And finished off by Gobert.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. We play just over a minute here in the first. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
And here's Jackson after Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. 6 to shoot. Payton for 3. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The three-pointer no good. Bane finds Morant. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Jackson, that's good.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. Desmond Bane was the topic, and Coach was effusive with his praise. He said Bane is a great catch-and-shoot guy, but he'll find ways to contribute no matter what. He also said Bane is hard to game plan for, but they'll do their best not to let him get in rhythm. They will have their hands full tonight, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Outside, Bane. Here's Morant. Good on the bucket.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Art comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Memphis also making some changes. Brandon Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson. And Santi Aldama is subbed in for Wells. Here's Morant. After the basket by Minnesota. To the middle. Here's Heaney. Launches a three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And look at Morant getting bold at the arc. When he's feeling it, you really have to watch him out there.
Randall outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall against Clark. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Absorbing contact really well. Randall will get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Then for the Grizzlies, Jackson, he's checked in for Edey. Luke Kennard comes in for Bane. And Pippen subbed in for John Morant. Now, here's Pippen. Pass to Jackson. Over Randall. And the Grizzlies tack on two more.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Timberwolves lead by one. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Miller. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Reid in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
And here's Kennard after Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. Here's Clark. They get the rebound, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
DiVincenzo kicks to Miller. Reid with a screen on Jackson. Here's Miller, and the rejection by Jackson. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Minnesota making a switch here. Minot's checked in, and the Grizzlies also with the sub. Wells is checked in. Edwards, no good.
Now, you can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 10. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. For 3. The shot's good from Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Jackson, a screen on DiVincenzo. Pippen kicks to Jackson. Kennard for 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Minnesota's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. When Naz Reid is out there, Clark, spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and, you know, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's got great size and strength. And he does the little things, too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds, but this guy gets deflections. He goes after loose balls. He gets you extra possessions on the glass. He steps in and takes charge. I mean, he does all the little and big things.
Now here's Jackson. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. He gets it in there.
A big night for Jackson so far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better.
So Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Santi Aldama's checked in for Jackson. Bain comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. Now here's Conley, still without a basket. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Conley's so adept at knowing when he needs to get that shot off. Nice soft touch there.
Morant outside. Wells. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Dillingham's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Edie's checked in for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. Now here's Gobert. Here's McDaniels. It's good from long range. McDaniels got 6.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make 3. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Bain kicks to Wells. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Wells has got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Randall surveying the D. Over Jackson. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. He's got 5.
You know, Randall has a nice package. He's got a good touch, good mechanics, and he's a capable mid-range shooter.
Here's Morant. That one drops for him.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Tie game in Minnesota. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. It's been a clinic out there by Jaren Jackson.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So on the floor for Memphis, Morant is the point with Bain out on the wing. Edie out there with Jaren Jackson, and it's Wells in at the 3 spot. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense, other times it's to ignite it. And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Jackson passes to Morant. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway. The Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards against Morant. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Here's Edey, defended by Gobert. And here is Wells. 5 points in the game, just 5 on the clock. It's good. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
Outside Edwards. That 3 off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bain passes to Jackson. Bain sets the screen for Jackson. Nailed from three-point land. And now a 4-point Memphis lead.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Edwards, that's good.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Here's Morant. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Over in the corner, Randall. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Just an attacker is Randall. Always seems like he's being sent to the line.
That free throw, no good. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for Alexander Walker. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for Mike Conley. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Santi Aldama comes in for Wells. Kennard, he's checked in for Bain. And Pippen subbed in for Ja Morant. Randall outside. Fires the 3. No good on the last second attempt there. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Memphis out in front, up 3. From Target Center. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Reed is out there with Clark. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Garza in at 7. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Reed with a screen on Bain. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
DiVincenzo against Pippen. Now, here's Bain. He's guarded closely, and he lays it straight in.
Timeout, timeout.
And the Grizzlies lead by 2. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. Sharon Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, if we're going to win, we have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Count it good. Conley's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
And how about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
Morant with it, now defended by Gobert, and it's Morant missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Randall, and trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Morant with the bucket.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Morant. There's the drive. And then Morant slams it in.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And then Morant slams it in.
And he can get to the rim with the best of them. Morant always finds a way.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Bain. Edwards can't hit.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Morant. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Edey with the rebound.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
First team foul.
– 24 seconds left in the game, and so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Conley for 3. It counts. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Somebody's lit a fire under Mike Conley.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
Here's Edwards. And the rejection by Jackson. And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Conley dishes to Randall. Edwards kicks to Conley. From the arc. So it's Memphis picking up the win. A narrow... David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and...
Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Five to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And coach, a three-time league MVP, Nikola Jokic joining Moses Malone, Larry Bird, and Magic Johnson. What a list.
Yeah, that's not a bad list at all, Brian. But what stands out beyond Jokic's skill set is the consistency that he produces with every night.
And everybody around him instantly gets better when they play with Jokic.
They love playing with him.
Now here's Doncic. Porter with the steal. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Gordon with a screen on James. And here's Porter outside. The offensive rebound. Got it.
And he's just slippery down there. I mean, Jokic makes gaining position look so easy.
On offense, here are the Lakers. Outside Reeves. It's James on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
And here's Gordon from the arc. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Nice work by Gordon, stretching the floor, opening things up with his range.
And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
And I asked him about their matchup against the multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. He told me, quote, Jokic is going to find a way to impact the game. We just need to make it tough on him. We have to bring the physicality and be cognizant of other guys cutting to the rim. We'll see how their defense holds up, B.A.
Okay, thanks, Allie. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Will stand in the highly competitive West. The Denver Nuggets continue to distinguish themselves.
Well, Brian, they are unquestionably a top team in their conference, and they're proof that smart front office decisions and patience really pays off in the long run.
Timeout call, the Nuggets. Some changes for Los Angeles. Finney-Smith's checked in for Hachimura, and Connect subbed in for Reeves. Watson, he's checked in for Denver. Westbrook comes in for Brown. Now here's Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Gordon with it. Hayes picks him up. And rejected. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. 4 on the clock. Murray for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic's shot is good. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. They trail by 1. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Pass to Connect. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And they doubled up Doncic. James outside. And here's Hayes. Spins. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
It doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
Here's Murray. He's got 5. Kicks it out to Westbrook. And another Another three for Denver.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Yeah, look, and whether it's a point-blank putback or a kick out for an open three, offensive rebounds usually generate quality shots.
On the court for Denver, they've got Dario Saric, Michael Porter out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Strother in a two-guard.
Smart play there by Porter, working his way inside to find a reliable close-range look.
Back to Vincent. Kenny Smith, a screen from outside the arc. Counted for Vincent.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Denver has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Vincent can't hit. The Nuggets lead by 3. Westbrook outside. Fires the 3. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
I don't think I need to tell anybody Westbrook is a gunner. If the D isn't right up on him, when he gets the ball, he's taking that shot for sure.
Vincent passes to Reeves. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Brown's checked in for Strother. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
And Stan, the league questioning the use of load management. I know you've wondered if it could even hurt conditioning.
There's no question, Brian. Look, since the age of load management has come into the NBA, injuries are up, not down. I think players have been deconditioned, and that's even before you get into the need of guys playing together more to gain a rhythm and an on-court chemistry. You know, like actually playing basketball together.
A novel idea. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Saric.
Number 4, Russell Westbrook.
Here's Reeves. Pass to Finney-Smith. Hachimura outside. Doncic outside. Will it go? Porter pulls it in. Denver leading by 8. There's a minute 54 left to play in the first half of basketball. Jokic's shot is good.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
From deep, here's Doncic. Sends it home from three-point land. Doncic has got 7.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Porter from outside. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Coach, after 3 back surgeries in 5 years, it is truly amazing that Michael Porter Jr. is still playing at all.
Yeah, it really is, Brian. And for him to get back to playing at the highest level, he has really stuck with it, and you've got to admire his mental and physical toughness.
Pass to Jokic. Misses the 3. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Doncic. Rebounded by Denver. They've led by as much as 10. Westbrook, the pass to Murray. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, how about the handles right there for Murray? I mean, that was filthy.
Doncic on the wing. And they doubled up Doncic. James, a screen on Westbrook. Here's Reeves, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Pass to Jokic. Westbrook outside. Knocks down the triple.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Russell Westbrook, he's been the guy making things happen for Denver. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. Back to the game after this break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. A fantastic game from Russell Westbrook in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the Laker 5. Outside Reeves. James outside. Hachimura from long range. The shot's good on the assist by James.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
James against Porter. And it's Jokic missing.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Stan, we know Jokic is one of the best passers this game has ever seen at any position, but his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah, the Nuggets, by and large, are very unselfish. It's part of their culture. They only bring in guys who are willing to sacrifice for the team's sake.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Doncic. Jokic grabs the board. Denver leading by 6. Pass to Murray. It's Hayes with the rebound. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. Stolen. Here's the break. Murray for 3. Nails it from 3. Murray's got 12 points in the game.
I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight.
From deep, here's Doncic. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Hayes against Jokic. Pass to Murray. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. And a switch here also for Denver. Westbrook, he's checked in for Brown. Jokic with a screen on James. Porter gets the bucket.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
Outside Reeves. 59 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Doncic outside. Just 5 to shoot. The Luka 3! Money!
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Jokic against Hayes. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Connect comes in for LeBron. And Vincent is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Šarić checks in for Denver. Watson comes in for Murray. Reeves. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
And Denver making a change here. Najee's checked in. Westbrook outside.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And so it's Denver. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Lakers trail by 10. On the court for Denver. Christian Brown out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Murray. Whoa! Are you kidding me, LeBron?
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Westbrook outside. Pass to Šarić. Now Murray. There's the triple. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now. Well, Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Here's Westbrook. Pass to Šarić. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Inside. Oh, he picked him clean. Here we go, one-on-one. Šarić, the pass to Murray. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Finney-Smith, a screen. The shot by James, no good.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Murray's shot is good.
Yeah, nice play by Murray. A big guard who is unafraid to mix it up inside.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for Finney-Smith. Reeves comes in for Goodwin, and Doncic has subbed in for Vincent. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Pass to Jokic. Some solid defense from Hayes. James passes to Hayes. Doncic on the wing. Oh, Doncic unfazed by the defense.
And their offense tonight is Luka, Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Porter, the pass to Brown. Gordon outside. It's Jokic, high post. To the paint. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Here's Doncic. Oh, Doncic playing above the rim.
What? Wait. Hey, don't looks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Jokic finds Murray, and they double up Murray. Porter from outside hits a three-pointer, and the Nuggets lead by 9.
Yeah, guard-like skills in a forward's body. Porter Jr. with the quick release.
Here's Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Hachimura from long range. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
And they go to the intentional foul. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. James passes to Reeves. Here's the 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And here's Murray. So it's Denver picking up the win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
They have two of the deeper rosters in the NBA.
Well, we should recognize the front office doing just a great job, Kevin, of understanding that depth will win you championships and get you through a long season. They've done a great job of filling out these rosters with a ton of quality players.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Draymond Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Back to Curry. Lets it go with the three. Good on the three-point shot.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
Conley, the pass to Randall. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, here's what the Timberwolves head coach had to say when we spoke to him earlier. Now, I asked him who hasn't worried out there on the floor, and his answer was Draymond Green. He told me he's a high-effort, high-IQ player who can be so effective. Right now, our plan is to stay physical with him and not let him dictate the terms out there. Of course, this means a hard-fought contest down low. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
Nice play by Julius. Good decision maker in the pick and roll.
The overall game of Julius Randle is impressive. He's gritty. He is in there giving it, Brent, his everything.
Yeah, Kevin, you think about that year where he averaged 24, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. I mean, the only other guys that did that were Will Chamberlain, Oscar Robertson, Larry Bird, Russell Westbrook, Jokic, Giannis. All of those guys won MVPs. That's a heck of a list.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Butler. Back to Curry. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Timberwolves have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Pass to Edwards.
Get the perimeter.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pass to Green. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter of the game. Shot clock at 6. Podziemski with it. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
That's a great pass from Draymond Green. Just understands where his guys are going to be.
Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Conley. Timberwolves passing it around. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Here's Gobert. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And if he gets looks that plainly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
A free throw drops for Gobert. Clark, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Michael Conley. Then for the Warriors, Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moody. And it's Peyton in for Brandon Podziemski. Now here's Butler. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
Randall finds Clark. Gobert with a screen on Kuminga. Down low. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Butler feeling out of it.
Oh, no goodness. That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler there. Serious elevation.
Here's Randall. That one no good. Healed right side. Three-pointer, Butler, good on the triple. Butler's got 7 points in the game. Tie game in Minnesota. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
Miller is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Reed. Then there's Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical, but David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Jackson Davis finds Curry. The 3-ball from Curry.
On another level, Curry is totally ready to duel this one out from the three-point line.
Outside Edwards. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And Frankie, here some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. This one for 3. Reed with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And here's Edwards. There's the triple. Podziemski grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside Green. That's to Curry. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 11 points.
Well, Curry doing it again, one of the quickest releases we've ever seen.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. Drains it from beyond the arc. DiVincenzo's got himself on the board with 3 there. Payton outside. Back to Curry. 1:31 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Green. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, I think in his mind he knew the contact was coming, focused, stayed in control, and got it.
Julius Randle's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Edwards. Golden State also making some changes. Butler, he's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moses Moody comes in for Gary Payton. And Hield subbed in for Stephen Curry. Now, here's Moody. McDaniels defending. Hield against DiVincenzo. Green, Minnesota with the rebound. Here's Conley. Gobert trying to get open, and he recovers it. Conley kicks to Randle. Gobert with a screen for Randall. Cranes the three-pointer. He's got 8.
Well, Randall keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
Green with a screen on Randall. And the Warriors miss again. Timberwolves leading by 4. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Conley, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Dillingham's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And the Warriors with possession here.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Three-pointer, Randall. That one's not going to go. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Timberwolves lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside, as we said. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Curry has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Moody is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Green in at the center position. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Edwards passes to Randall. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Randall's got 11 points.
Massively improved from the three-point line. Randall, a weapon here from deep.
Green with a screen for Curry. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Edwards looking it over. McDaniels gets a wide open look. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. The shot by Curry, no good. Minnesota in the lead. Randall outside. Outside Edwards. Strong move inside by Edwards.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times.
Pass to Podziemski. Now Moody to halt the run. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Moody's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And for such a young player, Brandon Podziemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of it.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good. And now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, B.A. Pajemski with it. Edwards there. Shot by Pajemski, no good. Timberwolves leading by 4. Over in the corner, Randall. Back to McDaniel. To Gobert. To the inside. Here's Randall, and again it's Minnesota converting.
You wonder if the coaching staff is encouraging these kind of nights and aggressive play from Randall to take over.
Curry with it. Puts up a deep 3. He doesn't hit that one. The third quarter comes to a close. Timberwolves ahead, ending the third quarter on a 15-5 run. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Anthony Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Reed. And it's Minot in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Curry. And here is DiVincenzo. Pass to Minot. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. Minot's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Timberwolves.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Curry. Minnesota with the rebound. Left side, Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota.
Man, that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Heel. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Randall, no good. Warriors trail by 8. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
On the attack, Jimmy Butler playing with that edge.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Outside, Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. No good on the triple. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Butler, no good. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for Minnesota. They've led by as much as 10. Edwards, a tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Edwards got 4 points in the quarter.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
Here's Curry. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside, Edwards. Back to Conley. Randall gets to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Gobert dishes to McDaniels. And it's off from 3-point range. The Warriors shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Curry.
And I just love the confidence that Steph has in these kind of moments. You get the ball to him, he'll do it to you every time.
44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Hits it from three-point range. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. And Butler launches from deep. Rebound, Minnesota.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And so the Timberwolves take the win. It was up for grabs, right? And all right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony.